With Bobbi Stricker here at Mission Hills Country Club, the Dinah Shore course today, a 300 par 69 on the heels of a 68 yesterday at Shadow Ridge. This has gotten off to a great start for you.
Thank you.
How well prepared did you feel coming in, and is this the product of that preparation?
Yeah, I very much so felt super prepared. I came last week and played in the Q School prep that was held by the East Coast Women's Pro Tour. So we got to play the Arnold Palmer and Shadow Ridge 2 days in tournament play, which was like ginormous. We never played Dinah, so this week was the first time I was playing Dinah Shore, but saw it last year. So yeah, I just felt really good. I've been hitting it really good lately, and you know, hitting my lines. I've been making some putts, so just, and a different feeling this being my second year and kind of knowing what my body's gonna feel like, I think was huge, because I knew I was gonna be nervous, but I don't know, I knew how I did, and I know I'm better than I was last year, so I was just like super confident, and have been the past 2 days. So.
And you, Tess, and Emily had that experience, and it showed in the scores yesterday, and then the other two gals came back today, and so it is a process, isn't it, to really get comfortable to everything at a Q School?
Oh my gosh, yeah, and like I said, like just knowing how your body is gonna feel, you know, you're gonna have a lot of stress, and you're gonna have bad holes, and knowing that you can hit the shots when you're nervous and when you're uncomfortable, and also just knowing what the numbers take. I know last year I just didn't really know, and then this year I know that you have to be under par, and kind of putting the pedal down like all 4 days. The last day I made the cut, but the last day I just didn't do that. So I have this mentality this year of like, hey, every round, like I'm starting at even every round, and just trying to shoot an under par round each time.
What was the highlight of the round today? What did you do well?
I went on a stretch on the back. I made 3 birdies in a row, and I hit them like 4 feet and closer. So I had like little putts. So that would probably be the highlight. Started out kind of slow, which is always kind of fun to like. I told my dad I have some demons today, like on like the 3rd hole, and just knowing that I had so many more holes left, and proud of how I fought off those and finished strong. So.
At this stage in your career, are you coming here looking for further experience, or are you looking to get somewhere?
I'm looking to get somewhere. 1,000%.
Yeah. And what about last year's process? Kind of. Did you spend time analyzing that throughout the course of the summer, as to not just numbers and stuff on black and white on paper, but maybe what your game had to look like coming in here?
For sure, seeing what it took, and it was encouraging that I felt like I didn't really have this stuff last year, and I made the cut, the one cut, and like I said, I know I'm better than I am last year. So knowing that like that second round is very doable, and and I'm really confident and trustworthy in all the aspects, especially the short game, that I felt like last year maybe was a little lacking. Where getting around the green, I'm not really that scared anymore. Sure. Which has been huge.
And so how did you do on the Palmer course last week? And what do you expect tomorrow?
Yeah, I played really well on the Palmer course. Shot 1 under, 2 under in the 2 days. So yeah, I really like the look of that place compared to the other two. For some reason, it just like the look of a lot of the holes is just appealing. So looking for a good one tomorrow.
Now, this is a kind of an off the topic of this Q School, but there is a senior tour event here at Dinah Shore next year. Yeah. I know you've often wanted a caddy for your dad. You've caddied for other members of your family.
I have.
Is there a 36-hole score maybe that you would have to shoot to maybe qualify to caddy next year?
You know what, Rob? I'm going to come up with one, and we're going to make that a thing.
We're going to make that a thing.
We've been talking about it a lot when we've been out there, though. Like, he's been looking at like some of the back tees, and you're like, man, this is going to be a good hole. Or just talking about how different it's going to be. I think they're playing in March. Yep. Yeah, so obviously it's going to be completely different, and the greens are going to be faster and stuff like that. But we've been talking about it. But you know what? I really love Mario's bag. So maybe I'll be just fine. Hopefully Mario's still playing and he gets in this tournament, and we'll have my mom and I out here. So
that's a very diplomatic way of putting it. All right, Bobbi, good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Rob.